All right, I think we're going to get going here soon. Everyone that's funneling in, actually, we're going to get going right now. Everyone that's funneling in, welcome. This is night 2, I think, of XP League Season 1. So, should have some pretty good matches tonight. I think we have, Fractured Memories versus InHuman. Fractured Memories, I think, is one of the favored teams in this league. Actually, probably in all the leagues that they play in. Has some very, very talented players. We should have some power rankings, hopefully, by the end of the second week. So next week, kind of go through their roster, stuff like that. I have the teams backwards. No. That's unfortunate. Sorry, guys. Names are backwards up top, but I am proud of myself for getting the names on there. Or are they going to restart? Is Precision not playing? Oh, he's playing. Okay.
Oh my god.
Got myself and Conley in the booth. Very exciting stuff.
Very excited. First time casting, and I'm very excited for another thing. This is fun.
I'm just happy that two people that have virtually retired are going to go ahead and take on this task like a rip. Should be a fun matchup, though. I think we saw Fractured Memories play last night, and it was closer than I think I expected. I can't remember exactly what the final scores were, but the hard point I remember was like 250 to 230. The Search and Destroy was I think closer than what the final result was. If I remember correctly, it was like 6-2 or something like that. And the Dom was a little more dominant for Fractured Memories, but overall, for a team that's supposed to be really, really good, they were definitely pushed. So hopefully that's a sign that the process of the qualifying tournament has worked out. We have really good parity from top to bottom, and hopefully we'll get some good competition throughout.
Yeah, and like you were saying, so I can give as little as specifics. They won 250-230 on hardpoint, and they actually played on this map for Search and Domination, so we'll see those for maps 2 and 3. And they won 6-2 and 237 to 177, so actually pretty dominating 2 and 3. But like you said, close hardpoint last time they played.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's a kind of hard point that can really slow a team's momentum too. I have to look and see who they played again. Which do you have these spreadsheets in front of you?
Yes, yeah. So they played Point Gap. So that's the roster of Jimbo, Hotsticks, Form, Strucky, Marco, and Lucan. Couldn't say that.
Yeah, and I think Point Gap was they looked really good in qualifiers. I don't think people are expecting much of them in the actual league because they do have such a tough division. But they definitely put up a really good fight. If they were able to steal that first hard point, that definitely would have been a huge confidence boost for them. But getting the win taken out of their sails like that's kind of tough. So
yeah, brief shout out to Precision for getting his first kill just a few seconds ago. Tough start so far for him. That's all right.
I mean, this is a tough team to get your feet wet because this InHuman global team is new to XP or XCal, whichever you are familiar with. XP now, obviously, but Fractured Memories, I think Orb was his kind of been around for a couple months now. Same with some of his teammates, but overall, it's tough to kind of come in and perform really well. I'm not sure how many of these players are used to being streamed, playing in front of 20, 30, 40 people, whatever it is. So there's a little pressure. I recall having some butterflies, not so much nerves, but just like excited to play in front of people and hope to not suck. So there's definitely that.
Yeah, and like you said, Fractured Memories, they play in a lot of leagues, and like you said, they're favored in a lot of leagues. They play a lot together. So this is just a tough matchup for anyone. Regardless of your experience.
Yeah, definitely. That is very true. But pretty straightforward start here for Fractured Memories. They're up by a pretty decent amount and have had very good control the first 3 hills. But it looks like InHuman Global is going to have rotations for this next hill. So they're hopefully going to be able to bring it back a little bit here. Something that I kind of wanted to ask you about is we're going to see a lot of the... Or gets a 3-piece. I feel like in a lot of these matches, and then with the CDL tournaments starting and whatever else, we're going to see a lot of the same maps being played. There's not going to be a whole lot of variation in what people pick, unfortunately, whereas in Black Ops 4, we saw a pretty decent variety of maps. Is that something you're personally a fan of? Do you dislike it? What's your stance on that?
No. I mean, more maps is better, obviously. As a viewer and as a player. It allows for more strategy. You get to see more maps as a viewer, which is obviously nice. And yeah, I mean, once you've seen the same map played over and over, and that's the only map people are playing. Like, I mean, the game becomes kind of stagnant. And I mean, the better team will have to win because the game is just so well defined and how the rotations go. But I don't think that's near as exciting for a viewer necessarily.
No, definitely not. And I feel like when you're playing the same maps over and over again, it's really hard to get creative or like have that map that you really focus on. I mean, everyone's going to be playing the same map all the time. It just really lacks creativity. Really can't get too much going as far as you know, like your own specific strats and whatever else. So it's kind of disappointing to see, but hopefully as the game evolves and they add more maps, we kind of see the map pool change a little bit. So we'll see. Time will tell.
And the maps are really oriented to, I mean, a playstyle like that favors a sub team like Fractured Memories. Like they have some very good sub players, and they're just able to run rank on these maps. And I think that these maps just kind of allow them to do that as well. I mean, it really works in their advantage.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to see how this game's changed since the servers came out. I think it was very AR dominant early on, and then as people have kind of adapted to the meta or metas have changed or evolved, it definitely has become more sub-heavy. So
yeah, apparently
it's funny to see those. Oh, absolutely. It'll be kind of funny to see which teams, you know, try to recruit or team with dominant ARs, and then who kind of went sub-heavy, which will end up working out better in the long run. So. This has actually become a little bit of a closer game here, but 45-second lead for Fractured Memories. Once again, guys, sorry for the names up on top, they are backwards. But the slang has gone pretty heavily in favor of Fractured Memories. I'm not sure how that's supposed to be said. AOXen, he's got 26 kills already. Sleepy, 18. I think someone who changed their name on the team. I have to look at
that's Carriages,
but he switched his team. Oh, yeah. Carriages, that's right. He's got 17. Orb's really struggling a little bit, but he has 59 seconds to the hills, so not doing a whole lot wrong outside of dying a couple times, but he did get that big 3-piece earlier. That's a 2-piece right there. 3-piece for him. So apparently he likes to get his kills in threes.
That's the way to do it.
Oh my
yeah, I really expected Sleepy to be the one that was carrying him, judging by the past series. He was the top performer for the team basically every map. Yeah, so far AOX and however you say that, 29 kills. Like that's quite the pace.
Yeah, it's super helpful for someone that's rolling around with a sub to get a lot of kills when your teammates constantly have pressure on the enemy. He can, he's not really playing hill time. He can just fly around, pick up all those kills in rotation, and he's just kind of playing cracked right now. He's flying around, bunny hopping all over the place. It's just pretty impressive stuff for him.
He's definitely got
the kind of. Oh yeah. Which is funny, because I don't think this movement system was intended in this game, but we're really seeing people abuse it almost like Black Ops 4 again. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Overall, though, pretty standard stuff. You know, you expect a team like Fractured Memories that has pretty much had spawns and map pressure the entire time to have a big lead, and, you know, as you'd expect, that they are up by about 80. A big hold here, though, from InHuman, and they'd be right back into it. If they can get the next 40 seconds, it'll be about a 40-second game going into that fourth hill, which is generally really contest-heavy, but people usually try to anchor for that fifth hill instead of going for a lot of time in crates. So,
and they've got the spawns right now, so like you said, they hold this down, they contest next hill, they're basically tied. If they hold their
absolutely
back rate still like they're supposed to.
Last 15 seconds, though, may go the way of Fractured Memories. May get contested a little bit here, but it won't change a ton as it's being contested at the moment. 60-second lead for Fractured Memories. Getting close to that 200-second mark. And AOXen is really closing in on 40 kills. He's 37 and 16 at the moment. He's definitely going to hit that 40 mark, you would assume. And if you're InHuman, you really need to figure out something here. Big kill there as Sleepy gets taken out. Two people are going to rush the hill. I think they did get a couple of the entry kills. Mir almost takes out Ace. And that's going to be, well, Sways is starting to try to figure out something here with his new squad. He's going to take it out.
Yeah, they still have spawns, but they've given up a lot of time on this, though. A lot more than I bet they were hoping to.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it looks like they're a little bit they're spawning out a little bit too far to keep contesting. They're just going to have to concede these last
Orb's in a really good spot here to make something happen. He's going to read the second player. Can he get a third? Oh my gosh, he almost gets him.
Yeah, and this is
he's
rough.
at 42 already.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they hold this full 60, they're going to keep spawning back here, and
It's not going to matter.
They're not going to be in position for a goal after this.
No,
That's
definitely
assuming they
not.
can't hold this.
Hey, Wexton's trying to get 50, it looks like. Yeah. Even if somehow, even if and when Fracture Members, or I'm sorry, even if InHuman Global does hold pretty much the entire time, they're going to be spawned back here. Fracture Members, it's smart enough to know that if they just pin them back there, they're going to be able to reach that middle first hard point. So, see what happens, but...
Sure, Alexis's not going to let that happen. This man is on a mission. Still alive somehow.
He's going to take it out there. Ooh, good teamwork as Mir. Oh, big killer on Carradus. Mir is still sitting in the corner and has not died yet, so good job by his teammates.
I like the Fracture Members keep the pressure up on this hill, though, because, I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter if they get the time, but if they just keep them spawning back there, they're going to win on next hill.
Yeah, InHuman did spawn Cole, so they had a couple people kind of spawn out. This is actually not a terrible situation for them if they can get a wave of kills, but that's going to be 4 down, and it's looking like we're about over.
This is not easy to hold. There's a lot of angles before people can.
This is definitely contest heavy, absolutely.
I mean, you kind of need to smoke and just block off some lines.
Keep it alive here. Yeah. Mopar needs to go big here. He's not looking.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be GG's, I think.
Oh, let OX get the last two.
Oh, nope. No one's in. There it is.
Oh, no. 48
Sorry, guys.
bombs.
Teammates are still wrong. He absolutely popped off. That was incredible.
Yeah, so the previous... we're keeping track of records this season, which is going to be really fun to see how that shapes out. And, I mean, that's 48 bomb for hardpoint. Previous guy was 33. I mean, I don't see that getting broken for a little bit. That's very high. That's impressive.
Yeah, thanks to you and Jokester, we can track all this stuff so much better this year. And I hope all you guys are taking the time to look through the spreadsheet, because there's so much in there as far as tracking what teams and players are doing. It's kind of out of control. I'm kind of overwhelmed looking at it, but it's so cool to look through there. I mean, you can pretty much track anything you want to. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think I got kicked from the game, maybe?
Yeah, probably just gonna. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see.
Brought it back a little bit, 22 and 37, and then Mofer going 33 and it's not 13 and 33. That's a little rough.
That is a bit rough. Yeah, unfortunately, there's just not much you can do when you have a sub planned that quickly, constantly just picking you off spawn and dropping major 2 and 3 pieces almost at will. It was kind of crazy. So. Let's see how the Search and Destroy goes, though. And just so you guys know, thank you for whoever's followed us today. We are 8 followers away from 1,000, which is crazy. I never would have thought that was going to be possible. We started this almost a year ago now. So, pretty crazy. Definitely appreciate you guys buying in and having fun and enjoying this. So, oh, the names are backwards. Damn it. Why? Well, all right. At least now I know. Coalition's on top.
Yeah, I'm sure this strategy has not changed.
Sounds a little static at the moment. Just FYI.
Oh, I do? Okay, 1 second.
It's like Orb's been watching this top crates area. Ace and AOXN are going to be getting a couple kills. AOXN gets a second kill, so he's picking up right where he left off. Mir does take out Sleepy, though, so there's a big kill. He's going to be hanging around these crates trying to play a pick. AOXN's going to find a third, and that's going to be round number 1, 2, Fracture Memories.
And Ace was on a nice flank, so even if his teammates weren't able to pick up those kills, they were about to get cleaned up really quickly. I mean, they're going to play fast. Yeah. That's basically all Fracture Members going to play. Once they have confidence that they're going to outgun you, they're just going to play fast.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. I don't know much about this InHuman global squad, unfortunately. But it'll be good practice for them to play a team that plays this fast. They seem like they're going to be playing a little more passively. So how do I pull up the... oh, that's what I want to pull up. I'm not sure how to pull up the pictures. Ooh, Sway's almost gonna take out right away. AWXN.
Oh my god.
Another kill. He's gonna find 3.
Triple. Yeah. He's continue right where he left off.
There's a snaps on. He's gonna get cleaned up immediately, and that's gonna be a 2 elite. Yeah, there's no chance. And I really can't wait to watch this Fracture Memories play a team that maybe can keep up Search and Destroy wise. They won 6-2 yesterday, so a pretty dominant pretty dominant win there, and then also a really, really good start here. So I'm looking forward to whenever they play a team that can keep up with their speed or just counter it somehow. Look and see what we've got here with the overhead view. Once again, going to be a pretty quick hit here for Fractured Memories, it looks like, as they are just playing confident. Hey, once he gets another kill,
Excellent.
I'm pretty sure that's his 6th or 7th already.
He's at 7, yeah.
Ace gets another one. They're just overwhelming InHuman right now. They're just flying at him, and basically, Mir gets a big 3-piece, though.
Oh,
And
wow.
there, Ace drops, so this could be a... Well, Bomb actually does go down.
Yeah, once again,
It's going to be Carriages.
Introvent. This is Carriages, yeah.
I think Mir might have seen him. Oh. Oh my gosh, I thought we were going to see something crazy there. Yeah, Barrett, I know the scoreboard's not showing. Podcaster is still terrible.
Yeah, Fractured Memories got a little bit overzealous there. I was watching Axiom, and he kind of pushed up a little bit far, trying to get that guy mid-train, and his positioning was not the best, and he wasn't able to get traded out either by his positioning, so just a little overzealous after winning 2 rounds pretty easily. I'm sure they just felt a little bit too confident there.
Yeah, it just seemed like they sprinted towards that crates area, and it actually kind of looked like they had a chance to pick up those kills, but just couldn't win
just some missed
gunfights
shots.
or... Yep. See InHuman get a
Look at
around
Ace,
there,
though.
though.
He just smokes mid, runs right up the pipes. I love
Wolf got a
that.
kill. He's gonna find. Nope, he didn't see anybody to his right. And it is nice having smokes back, or having them be a useful part of the game, because they can really change strategy majorly, which is kind of fun to see. So Sleepy does find 2 kills this round, maybe 3rd, I can't remember for sure. But this looks like another round in favor of Fractured Memories.
Oh, Ace. Disgusting. I mean, I love that play, too, just running straight up water right into pipes. This is where he stacked the whole round. He just ran straight up from water. And he basically... yeah, nice little knife kill through the wall there. And they basically had that full presence from the beginning because of that positioning. And that his teammates were able to push up B because they knew that, they couldn't get in green or half wall, really, because they were going to get picked off so easily. So, I love that play at Ace.
Wait, Court just now followed.
Come on.
He's a day oneer, and he just followed
Kyle
us.
Reese.
Come on, man. What are you doing, man? Anyways, big round here for InHuman Global. Can't afford to go down 4-1. Definitely not to this team. Ace doesn't get the first blood. And this is looking like another round for Fractured Memories. Here's
I like how they played a little bit more
outer
patient
area.
this time. I think they learned from their mistakes last round, or 2 rounds ago, from being a little bit too overzealous. Slowing it down a little bit.
Sleepy's gonna take out a big grenade kill though by Sways.
One player is pushing out of crate a little bit.
Oh, great shots there by
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, he beams that player.
Cleans him
Ace will
up.
get taken out there. I think it's a 3v3. Now it's a 3v2. Bomb is down though, so 1 life advantage for Fractured Memories. Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently there's 1 person alive there.
Yeah. And actually, on that man display, he just jumped around mid-trains. He's got confidence through the roof right now, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. When you're winning gunfights like he's been all night so far, yeah, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Thank you, Sean. We'll pull up the faces here.
Yes, right now Axion is 9-2. Just dropped a 48 bomb if you weren't here for map 1.
Ace pops that silence. He's rushing right up mid. He's gonna get taken out though.
Yeah, you can't play that every time, because, they're just going to learn that. He did the exact same thing he did last time.
You would think. You would definitely think.
Nice shots out of
Sleepy's
Sleepy.
gonna find 1.
He peeks left here. There's a player far back looking top crates. And he's getting flanked as well. Oh, I'm just going to push
Really
him
big
out.
trade. He's gonna find it. He ran out of bullets. Oh my gosh. Court, the last one.
Orb's in a
alive.
nice spot, though.
He's gonna find 1.
Good pipes here.
Oh, great shots. 1v1. And now he's
So
going to try to
precision's
probably
mid.
reposition and kind of
Yeah,
switch
yeah.
the map a little bit. I like this
Still
play
just
by
gonna be
him.
reset.
He just popped dead silence, so he's going to be able to reposition at will here. I like this play.
Orb is kind of blind countering him, though.
Absolutely.
I just following his footsteps. You might see him right here as he jumps up. If he'll peek around the corner. Oh, no, look further.
Oh,
Four.
oh my.
He just snapped on him. 5 bullets at least were fired before he even aimed in.
That's
let's
incredible.
See. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The center on this man.
That's 7 bullets.
Yeah, it's hard to win gunfights if people are centering like that on you. That's incredible.
Yeah. That's just raw talent out of a young, cracked, whatever teenage age he is. It's insane.
Oh, those were the days.
Those were the days. Oh, we had a DC, looks like.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think that means we can play this out here. 5v or 5-1 round count. But they are going to be pushing towards A here, which is different. They haven't done this yet.
Axion isn't able to finish that player off. So he's kind of pushed in the hole.
Oh, great shot by A. He might be able to get. Oh, he's going to get picked though. It's going to be 3v3. Oh.
Still up to Axion.
All right. 3v1.
Yeah, there's a player looking over there, stairs side, so he kind of does need to reposition. It's a good play. Unfortunately, he just has no. I mean, props to InHuman for setting up. They have a great. They have great map presence right now with a guy mid, guy watching A, and a guy pushed up on B. It's not really any place that Axion can go without being spotted.
No. He's gonna pop that silence.
Oh
though.
my goodness! Like, what are you supposed to do?
I don't know. That's incredible.
You might see this play right. Oh, he didn't see him.
Oh, okay.
He had a good angle on him, but he just didn't get the vision.
No, that was a really good try though. I don't know how he won that first gunfight. That's incredible.
That was literally insane.
Yeah. I guess I can't really say much because I haven't played enough search in this game to know spots like that. But I guess if you played it as much as these guys do, it's not that uncommon. So impressive stuff either way though. So.
Yeah, what's the ruling here? Do we just play this out 4v5?
I mean, can they not join back in? I guess I'm not really sure how that works.
It looks like
they are
gonna... the host. There's trying to let them know. Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna reset here at 5-2. I think InHumans on offense. So see how this finishes up.
Axion had 11 kills through 7 rounds. This man is on a tear tonight. Very excited to see how the rest of the series goes with them playing like this.
Absolutely. And really, it's just the aggression of Fractured Memories. I mean, Mir's playing okay. 7-6, doing his part, got a huge 3-piece that kind of buoys his kill total a little bit, but everyone else from that team is struggling to consistently stay alive. The pressure, the nonstop slang, and kind of just throwing lives at people is really kind of slowing down whatever InHumans try to do. So that pressure can definitely be tough to counter when people have guns like Fractured Memories does.
Yeah, the snaps. I mean, I've mostly been watching Axion and Outward. And good night. Very impressive.
Absolutely.
Glad I don't have to play against them.
Yeah, you, me both.
And this InHuman roster, they did make a roster move today. They ended up dropping Katsy and picking up Sways, who was on, what team was he on?
I think he's on Versafire or something like that.
Yeah, I think he's on Versafire.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a roster move. So this is a new roster. I mean, these 5 have never, I'm sure, have not really been playing much together. So props to them for putting up a fight that they have so far with, probably not having much strats and team chemistry.
Absolutely. Broby, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm curious to see, the top couple teams to me are pretty clear in this league. And I think what kind of differentiates people that were really good in Black Ops 4 versus this game is that there's no passion to really grind this game unless you're a top team. And you know that, leagues, you'll probably win tournaments, you'll win here and there, and stuff like that. Otherwise, this game for like those that are maybe not top tier competitive or have more work to put in it, I don't see that much grinding happening, and I think that's what's going to separate some of these mid-tier teams.
Yeah, certainly, I can relate to that experience.
In the base, yeah, I mean, there were a lot of people, I think, that were close to our situation that are kind of turning over a little bit. They were excited about this game, wanted to see what it was like competitively, and they're like, you know what, this isn't even really enjoyable for us. So I hope we get the passion back for a lot of people because there's a lot of really good players.
Actually,
but
Oh, that timing was so bad for both of them. And Axion, I mean, he's got the gun tonight. Not much you can do.
Oh, Mir's gonna get bad timing there. He gets terrible timing.
And Cage just kind of just trying to snipe in the air.
You did not expect Mir to push there, though. I think that's gonna reset the dead silence for Mir. And bomb is where does Mir have bomb? I can't tell.
I don't know if it shows up on the cat. Yeah, we're kind of novices.
Is beer? I'm sorry. Is bomb back green? I can't.
Oh, here comes the timing.
Sure. No, oh yeah, it is back green.
And Axion played a great spot. He's got good vision on him. He's just gonna play this really patiently. He knows he has to plant by B because he ran side green, so he's not gonna have time to go to A. And he does have dead silence, so he probably just heard him get on bomb. And there it goes into the game.
Yep, there it is.
Map 2. Fractured Memories just won 6-2? 6-3? 6-3.
I changed the names. Why is it still showing it? 6-2.
Yeah, so pretty dominating performance so far. Axion, Jordan here, dropped 48 map 1. Dropped, let's see, what is it, 9 kills before the reset, so however many he just got, plus 9. He's been having a great night so far.
Didn't he?
Oh yeah, you're right, 11 plus however many he got this map.
Yeah, pretty impressive start to their season. Curious to see how the Dom's going to go, but they could very well be 2-0 with a 6-0 map count through two matchups so far.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think Carey just dropped a donut.
I could have swore I saw him get a kill in one of the first couple rounds, but yeah, I mean it was pretty much just Axion and Sleepy were getting a lot of kills, so Ace got the first bloods too.
I'm not laughing because it's like shameful or anything. I'm laughing because it's ridiculous how well they can play without a player necessarily contributing on the kill department as much as. Yeah, I'll never forget the day he joined the Discord with Coach Nate.
That is an experience I will never forget.
Oh wow.
All right, here we go. We're map number 3 on the exact same map we have already seen, and we'll probably see 4 more times tonight. Curious to see how the Dom's going to go. Like I said earlier, Orbseb, his team does not practice Dom, at least not very often, so I'm not sure what to expect from InHuman here. But if there's one map they can probably take, it should be this one, hopefully. All right, let's start out with Mir. Let's find him. Fortunately, can't go directly 2 players anymore because top captain in this game is weak sauce. But Mir's been playing pretty well for his squad. He's gonna go ahead and stun through. And I have the names right this time. That's a plus.
Oh, 4 down right off the rip. That's not what you want to see.
2-piece with a grenade though, so that's a helpful little 2-piece, but it's not going to matter as it looks like
look how far Ace is
already set up.
He's already pushed up on the pull card, and they've got great positions to kind of lock him down for at least the next 10-15 seconds.
Yeah, there's really no way to get out of this. So we got people trying to knife. I'm not really sure. Or throwing Jordan, I think. I'm not really sure what he's doing. But they do finally find a way to break through. Ace is going to pick up 1 though. Swade's going to trade him out. Is he going to be able to check to his right here? He will. He's gonna get him. Oh, and he reads Sleepy perfectly. Takes him off. And there's a 4th kill.
This man is not
6-1 right now.
He got picked up today.
Yeah, you don't need rest of the team to have the gunny.
Ah.
He's looking good though.
He's on a nice
after a sluggish start. Yeah, after a slow start, InHuman's bringing it back here. But this is a game mode that you generally see quite a bit of back and forth. It's one of those game modes that you don't usually see one team outright dominate the entire time. You know, there's pretty easy wipes that turn into crazy caps or, you know, flipping spawns and, you know, small swings back and forth. So definitely don't expect this to be a rout by any means. And Furzy's going to run into 2 players. And Orb is sitting here. He's pre-aiming with a throwing knife. Let's see what he can happen. He's going to take it up by Mir.
A little bit of troll. I mean, it's just they're just trying to have fun. No disrespect intended, I'm sure.
No, this is all fun and games. It looks like still a Actually, InHuman may have had a triple cap there for a couple seconds. It's not really going to matter as Fractured Memories is getting C after they picked up A. I'm sorry, after they picked up C. AC to fly, and he's going to get 1. He will not be able to get 2. And actually, that is going to be B captured for InHuman. So they're going to have a slight lead here as we get close to the halfway mark of round number 1. Okay, can I switch to a different player, please? Thank you, game.
Yeah, I mean,
Alexin has that little... How is he escaping? I don't understand. Watching Alexin play is just mind-baffling.
The man is so
baffling. Yeah.
However you want to say
Sleepy,
it.
big 3-piece though.
Yeah, he's going to cat B all by himself. I was going to say that InHuman might not, or not InHuman, Fracture might want to stop the little trolling fun they're having. They're falling behind, already down by 16, but it looks like, you know, they just decided they're going to step on the gas pedal and they're right back with a 2 cap.
Absolutely. The one thing I will say about this map in Domination is it does provide a decent amount of options if you're trapped a little bit. We see teams try to trap people on the backside of this coal area.
Yeah, definitely.
But having that wooded area or being able to get into green and kind of push mid, it gives you options to flip spawns, go towards C, and hopefully you can kind of, you know, flip the script a little bit. So this map does allow you to have to kind of switch things around and you know, change your game plan a little bit. But that's the one thing I will say I like about it. Hey, Exon's just gonna fly out, get a couple kills. They're actually gonna be scary if you're. Yeah, that's not good if you're InHuman. You had a really good first 4 minutes here, and you can't afford to let Fractured Memories come storming back in the last 2 minutes. He's trying to get C by himself. Oh, he's gonna get caught from behind.
Ace has been the player to watch so far this game. Already at 14 kills, only 8 deaths. He's just been roaming.
Him and Orb are playing well. Orb, even while trying to throw at people throughout the entire time, he is 13-9. Mofar's gonna pick up one of a teammate. And unfortunately for Fractured Memories, they had a nice little push there, but they're still down to 2 caps.
Yeah, Sways kind of kept that B cap alive all by himself, picking up 2 big kills over there.
Can I flip? There we go, thank you. Looks like we're going to have a... So, InHuman, every time it seems like Fractured Memories is starting to really mount a big comeback. InHuman does do a good job of getting a second point back. So they're kind of playing this really well, kind of flowing with the game here. However, Fractured Memories kind of dictates it to him. So that's what I like about this team so far in Domination. Sways, 2 big kills.
Sways has been playing very well this match.
Oh yeah, 16 and 10.
It's really nice to see out of a new player. It'll inspire some confidence in his teammates.
Yeah, well, hopefully today's results don't result in too many changes for that team, because if so, Mofor might be on the block. He might be on the block.
Mofor had a little bit of stuff starting at hard 20, 13, 33.
Good shot
4 and 12 so far. It's having a rough night.
Precision also really struggling. 4 and 16. It blows me away that they're still in this. They're actually up in this while having 2 players really struggling in this playing department. I don't know how they're doing it, but it's incredible, especially with Orb 20-13, Ace 20-12, and then I think Carriages as well 14-11. So
yeah, I mean the way they're playing is a little bit not the most competitively.
Don't get me wrong.
So
yeah, they haven't been playing it super passionately, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, that's one way to say it.
Inspired?
Yeah, inspired, so to say. But I mean, props to InHuman. I mean, they lost the last 2 maps pretty badly, and they came out the gate with composure. And even in the face of a little bit of uninspired play from the enemy team, they're still trying their hardest to take this map. And they have a shot, obviously. Up by 11.
And I really like... I actually really like what InHuman is trying to do here, pushing straight from C to A. That's a strat I think we've seen teams do pretty consistently, and it usually works. It kind of flips the script right away, allows B to be kept a little bit easier, and they're going to get... C is going to be taken, though, but they are going to get B, so it's not really going to matter. This plan's going to work out pretty well right away.
Yeah, 5 down right there for InHuman.
Shortly.
They're spawning warehouse, so they'll keep this 8 point.
Ace and Orb and Sleepy combined to put 4 players of InHuman down. And this is
another,
where I
wipe.
I kind of predict Fractured Memories is now really just going to put the pedal down. They don't like losing, and even though it was a close first half, I don't think that they were a fan of being down at all. So we'll see how they look here to finish. But
Sways.
InHuman is kind of keeping them at arm's reach a little bit.
Man.
InHuman's got to pick up the slang majorly. I mean, 6 and 16 from Mofar. Precision is 4 and 22.
I want to hop on Precision,
Yeah,
just see what's going on so far. See if he can maybe start turning around.
Okay, I need to find him. Oh, I see what happens with Mofar. His eyes don't work. He doesn't get a 2-piece.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Didn't see that. Ooh, that's a tough gunfight. I cannot find Precision. There he is.
Alright, Precision just spawned out at A. So they were trying to get that A and C cap going, but now they're spawning way back at A, and now they kind of just reset any progress they were trying to make. Oh, Precision.
Yeah. And just like that, Fractured Memories is up. They have 2 caps, and they have them kind of pinned a little bit. Something to keep in mind. AOXen, who was really dominating the first 2 game modes, he's 10 and 18 here, so a little bit surprising to see him struggling as he's going to get 3-piece.
Yeah, but Ace has definitely stepped up right in his place. I mean, maybe the stats aren't as crazy as AOXen's were in the first 2 maps, but the plays that he's been making have been quite impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. I would definitely agree. But you're looking at the top 3 Slayers from InHuman. Sway's 26 and 16. Mir's got 20. Furzy's got 23. Those 3, if even Precision and Mofar were helping out a little bit, which I guess Mofar's kind of picked it up. If Precision could pick up the pressure and the slaying slightly, they're going to have a really good chance here in these final 3 minutes.
Definitely. I mean, they're only down by 1 here, and it looks like it's going to be tied up this next tick. 3 minutes left to go. I mean,
yeah, they're actually in a pretty good spot here, assuming they can hold on B.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways that this map can go.
After watching Domination or casting it a little bit here and there over the last couple months, I can kind of see why the players voted to keep this in and not capture the flag. It's a game mode that I think was viewed poorly early on, but as they played it more, have kind of come around. And obviously, it's map dependent a little bit, but on the right map, it's not a terrible game mode. You know, it's kind of fun from a spectator standpoint because there's a lot of ebb and flow and whatever else. But it's one that has definitely kind of changed in the eyes of the players, I think, and hopefully spectators too.
Yeah, I would still prefer CTF probably. I mean, I never got to play CTF on this game necessarily, but at least from a player or a casting and observing standpoint, Domination's fine, I guess, but I wouldn't describe it the most entertaining watch.
No, CTF, I just never know what to expect from CTF. In World War II, it was so boring the vast majority of the time. Very rarely did you have back and forth games. Usually it was, you know, one team got up by a couple of kills, or they each had each other's flags, then it was just a standoff for the next, 3 or 4 minutes, which is not very exciting at all.
I think one of the things that would have worked in this game's favor, though, was the fact that there's no streaks, because that's usually what the snowball effect is. Really
that's a good point, yeah. That's a good point. It is really weird watching a COD without streaks. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that, given, obviously not every game it's feasible, but this might be the first game where streaks aren't allowed. Is that right? I can't remember for sure, but...
That's a good question. I mean, I didn't play from AW to IW, so I can't speak onto that. That's a good question. Ghost?
Yeah,
I don't think Ghost had streaks.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Which is fun. I mean, that's regarded as one of the most balanced competitive games we've seen. So maybe no streaks is the key. Who knows? But this is looking like it's going to be a Fractured Memories win.
Yeah, as we've been discussing CTF versus Dom, Fractured Memories has just been kind of running away with it. Orb has stepped up. Yeah. I mean, 39 kills. He was pretty. He was already at the top of his team, but he's elevated himself even further. And Sway's at 32. He's been doing what he can for his team. Props to those two, especially.
Absolutely. And he's going to finish with, looks like 42, maybe a couple more here. But really impressive stuff by Orbit. He's got 43 now, finishes with a 4-piece. Oh my gosh. He is still really pushing the spawns, trying to get as many kills as he can before it's all over with.
It's interesting to think because, I mean, the first half he's basically just running around trying to throw a knife and punch people. And he still ends with over 40 kills.
Yeah, very impressive stuff there by Fractured Memories. They moved to 3-0, or sorry, 2-0 in the season, 6-0 map count. So far, the only close map they've had is the first hard point yesterday. And outside of that, it's been very dominant search and destroys and pretty dominant. Well, I guess this dom was pretty close for the first
44,
say, like
27.
first 10 minutes of the 12-minute match or map. But overall, pretty good stuff here by Fractured Memories, kind of flexing their muscles a little bit and showing us why they are considered one of the best teams in the league, if not the best. So GG's to both sides. And then for you guys that are sticking around, we do have another good match coming up. 53 of you guys in here. Appreciate you hanging out with us. As far as I know, I don't know if